Welcome to BookHounds, where we are on the search for classic family lit from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Get out your magnifying glass and put on your trench coat. The BookHounds are on the case. On a bright and sunny summer day, Mike Wohnoutka invited me into his studio to learn about his life as an illustrator. Mike grew up in the tiny town of Spicer, Minnesota. And growing up, one of his favorite things to do was draw. But it wasn't until high school when Mike's art teacher told him she thought he could really seriously consider art as a career. So he entered a national competition and won. He was offered a substantial scholarship to Savannah College of Art and Design. While he was there, he attended a lecture by David Shannon, the author and illustrator of the No David books. Mike learned that illustrating books was a real career, and from that moment on, Mike knew what he wanted to do. But becoming an illustrator takes a lot of work. It was this painting that finally made Mike a picture book illustrator. Cowboy Sam and Those Confounded Secrets. Since the year 2000, Mike has illustrated many books, including Can't Sleep Without Sheep, Jack's House, Mama's Little Duckling, and the award-winning fantabulous book Moo by David LaRochelle. We will put a link in the show notes for all of these awesome books. But in 2014, Mike published the first book that he wrote, Little Puppy and the Big Green Monster. It started out as The Monster Handbook and then moved to How to Scare a Monster. It took 5 years, and it wasn't until he introduced the puppy when he felt it was strong enough. Oh, and last year, his book Dad's First Day was published. A typical day for Mike starts with 20 minutes of meditation, breakfast, and then he grabs a cup of coffee and heads up to his studio where he sits for an hour just coming up with ideas for new books. Usually he's sketching or doodling or doing something that way, but that's how many of his books and stories come about, is by just sitting there every day for an extended period of time, just coming up with ideas. Mike's most recent book that he illustrated and that David LaRochelle wrote, whom we love, is called This Is Not a Cat. It came out on Tuesday, August 9th, and it's a book built completely on 5 words and the illustration. The words that are in the title are the only words in the entire book. BookHounds, you will need your keen observation skills and powers of deduction for this thrilling book. And I'm not even kidding. And there you have it, a short and sweet version of BookHounds. Thanks for joining us, and thank you to Mike Wohnoutka for becoming a BookHound with us. This show's sponsor is Addendum Books. It was at Addendum where I first met Mike Wohnoutka. Addendum is the cutest, littlest, and I'm not kidding you when I say littlest, bookstore for children, teens, middle grade, and young adult readers. You'll love it. It's in St. Paul, on the corner of Cleveland and Randolph, right across from St. Kate's. Make sure you stop by and tell them that BookHound sent you.